Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I wanted to test out the new Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. I did pick mine up at Walmart. They have a little display right there on the end cap, so I did pick it up. I got the shade 355. So I cannot wait to try this product out. I love the Maybelline Fit Me line in general, so I just kind of feel like lately brands have been dropping moisturizers, so I'm not surprised that they have it for the Fit Me line. So yes, it is a tinted moisturizer. It does say on the back that it provides a natural look, fresh feel, buildable coverage, and it has 12-hour hydration. So I'm actually heading to work. I have to literally leave here in the next 10 minutes. So I figured I would just go ahead and try the product out, and of course do it all day wear test while I'm at work. I typically don't wear any makeup at work, point blank period, because I have to wear a mask all day long. So I don't want to have on makeup and of course have a mask on top of it all day long. I don't work in an office setting, so I just can't like take the mask off while I'm at my desk. No, I work in retail, so that means mask on the face for my entire shift of being at work. So I figured, let's put the product to the test. I'm gonna wear it to work, and of course I'll update you guys once I get off of work later on tonight. I get off at 8 o'clock, so I should be home by a little bit after 9. I should be home by then, so it's literally gonna be 8+ hours. So again, here is what the product look like, and let's go ahead and get my face primed. So I'm gonna take the Milani Skin Quench Hydrating Primer. This one has in hyaluronic acid and coconut water. Here is what the product look like. It does blur imperfections, and it extends the makeup wear. Right now, you guys know my skin is acting really crazy, especially on this side of my face. So I definitely need all the help I can get in terms of just with my skin in general. I'm not going to put on any other makeup beyond just the actual moisturizer. I'm not going to do concealer. I'm not going to do like literally nothing. Just straight up moisturize, like the moisturizer, and literally that's all I'm putting on my face, because again, I'm wearing a mask for 8 hours, so there's no point at all. So just the primer, moisturizer, a powder to set it, and that's pretty much it. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. I am going to use a brush, because typically I always use a brush anyways to apply my foundation, and then I always go in with a sponge just to kind of like make it look more seamless. So I am going to keep my same routine when trying this out. As far as the shade range in regards to the moisturizer, it wasn't the biggest shade range, but at the same time, it wasn't like the least amount either compared to other brands that have launched tinted moisturizers in the drugstore. So it's a decent shade range, but it's not the best either. I kind of feel like, honestly, for my shade range, like my shade, I would be in between 330 and 355, because I mean I do use 355 in the foundation, but sometimes it always look a little bit like just a little bit too dark for me, and I feel like with this one it kind of looks the same, where it's like a little bit too dark, but at the same time it's not horrible. But the next one was 330, and 330 was like way too light for me. So you can always finesse it when it's a little bit too dark with your concealer and all the other stuff, but if it's too light, it's a little bit harder. So I could definitely use a shade in between, but I did opt for this one. So again, the shade range isn't horrible, but it's not the best. But I feel like nobody really buy moisturizers like that to begin with, so I can understand from a brand perspective why they wouldn't really invest so much money as far as other shade options is concerned. All right, so this actually blended out really nicely. For it to be a moisturizer, you definitely get good coverage with it. I wouldn't call it natural. I would honestly say it looks more like a medium coverage, to be honest. Yeah, and it actually blended out really nicely. So just want to take my sponge. I'm not going to go over it again because I don't want to waste any product since I'm wearing a mask. So I don't want to waste any product. Just going to take my sponge and just blend it out to make it more seamless. Yeah, that blended out really nicely, surprisingly. All right, so here is what the skin is looking like. Please excuse the breakout, but yeah, here is what the skin is looking like. So again, you get really good coverage, and it did blend out really nice as well. So I didn't have any issues as far as it blending out. And again, it looks more like on the medium coverage side, because I know what tinted moisturizers will look like as far as using other brands, but this one you definitely get good, like really good coverage with it. So just gonna take my face powder, and I'm just gonna set this right quickly. I'm gonna take the Believe Beauty translucent powder. Y'all, my brows look crazy. I didn't even touch my brows either. Like literally, y'all, like I don't do anything to my face when I have to go to work. Like no brows, no nothing. Like you're gonna get full on bare face situs. So yeah, my brows look crazy for me to be filming a video, but guess what? This is just reality, okay? This is reality. And I typically don't even do like wear test videos, but I kind of figured I really want to give it a try and see how long it lasts. So yeah. All right, so the powder is on. Again, here is what the skin is looking like, and we can say we started at 9:30, so 9:30 in the morning, and I guess I will see you guys when I get home from work. All right, you guys, so I am back home from work. It is actually now, what time is it? 9:17 at night, and I have worn the tinted moisturizer the entire day, and honestly, you guys, like it held up really nicely. I don't know if you guys can see what my skin is looking like. Again, please excuse my breakouts. I know my skin looks a little crazy with my breakouts, but as far as the actual tinted moisturizer itself, it did come off a little bit on my nose, and it also came off just a little bit right here on the bottom half of my cheeks, but for the most part everything else is pretty much intact. So honestly, you guys, like I am like highly impressed with this. I will say in terms of other tinted moisturizers that I have tried, it's not the most like dewy one. So if you have oily skin, I wouldn't worry about it being too like overly hydrating or too dewy on you. I think you'll be fine in that aspect. The only thing I will say is if you have breakouts, it's not the most forgiving in that aspect, because I feel like my breakouts look a little bit more like accentuated. So it's not the most forgiving if you have breakouts, but at the same time, if you have like nice, clear, pretty skin and you want like a natural look as far as some coverage, you would definitely get it. This is definitely more medium coverage to me in terms of what a tinted moisturizer is supposed to be. So I don't mind it, because you guys know I'm all for the medium coverage or full coverage. The in-betweens, I'm just kind of like, why even bother wear makeup? So I definitely feel like you will get really good coverage with it. And it was honestly, y'all, it was so comfortable to wear the entire day. Like I honestly forgot that I even had on foundation on my face, because it didn't feel heavy. It didn't feel like it was like, you know, melting away. Just honestly, I just almost forgot that I had it. Like I want to say for a moment I even like touched my forehead, and I was like, girl, you got makeup on your face. Because I honestly forgot that it was even there. So you guys definitely try it out. Like I don't see anything wrong with it, and I cannot wait to actually try this product again once I have a full face of makeup on, because again, it does give you really good coverage, again more medium coverage. So I definitely want to see how it holds up with my actual like full face of makeup on. So I'll probably definitely try this product again with a full face of makeup, because right now literally all I have on is just the tinted moisturizer and the powder to set the makeup, and that's it. Like no concealer, no nothing. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick review, and of course me doing the 8-hour wear test. Also the actual moisturizer is not mask proof. I had a crap ton of the moisturizer inside of my mask. I would have showed you guys, but it looks really gross, so I don't want to like gross you guys out. So it's definitely not transfer proof. So if you know you're gonna have it on all day long, again, it's super comfortable, but just know that it is not transfer proof. As you can see, again, it's definitely off on the bottom half of my nose, and then I just kind of feel like, of course, on my chin it's gone, and just a little bit right here, like on the bottom of my jaw. So it's definitely not transfer proof. So definitely keep that in mind. But yes, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to give it 2 thumbs up. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I know I look crazy and I look tired. I'm about to get in the shower, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.